Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. We made it to the big city. We've been here for a few days. We've done a lot of fun stuff already and so far, and Kendall is super excited about it. We did the American Girl doll store. We went down to Rockefeller Center and saw the tree. We went to Times Square. That was absolutely bananas. We were trying to get there before things got crazy for New Year's. Kendall got a donut. Today we're gonna head to the Empire State Building and have a whole bunch of fun and see what happens. Come along for the ride. Let's go. What do you think, Kendall?
So cool.
Crazy, right?
Look, Daddy, there's a Nike sign on the top of the building.
Where? Oh yeah. It's like the courtyard down there.
Oh, look at Buddy the Elf.
Oh my gosh. What do you think, Kendall?
It's so cool. It's so cold.
It's freezing up here, isn't it? All right, good morning. Happy New Year's. We are headed to MSK today. First day at the hospital to do hospital things. We got all the fun out of the way, and now it's time to get down to business. We have a series of tests and scans and meetings to do. We've got a MRI to do. We've got a echo, heart test to do, lab work to do, handful of meetings to be had. It is so cold here in the city, and the wind is not helping one bit. Let's get to the hospital. Okay, we made it. First day at MSK, and you know, one of the big things we were wondering is like, what's the environment like? How different is it going to be from our hospital? We've heard a few things here and there. We felt like, man, are we super spoiled at our home hospital? And one, yes, I think we are super spoiled at our home hospital. We've gotten to know everyone so well, and they're just incredibly nice. It's like a brand new hospital, so the facility's amazing. So like, what's this place going to be like? And I'm happy to report, like, everything's great. You know, MSK, it's a bit older hospital and it shows its age, but I think Brandy would agree with me in saying that everyone was super nice and pleasant, especially considering that it's a hospital that also deals with adults, not just kids, and some of the floors that we were on and the things we were doing, because we did an x-ray, we did lab work, we did a really extensive MRI, and most of these people deal with adults a lot of the time, but obviously they deal with kids, and they couldn't have been nicer versus some of our experience at home where we go to adult portions of the hospital and you can tell they don't deal with kids as often, because Kendall will tell you sometimes they're not quite as friendly, huh?
Not at all.
But they're still great. So
They're friendly, they're just rough sometimes.
So now we're going to try to catch up on a little bit of fun. We went to Rockefeller Center the other night when we first got here. We were able to see the tree and that sort of thing. We came back the next day hoping to get to FAO Schwartz and do the toy store because, hello.
We need to go to the toy stores.
Yeah, and it was bananas. It was absolutely crazy with New Year's and that sort of thing. So maybe we'll try again after New Year's. So we're going to try to shoot down there, go have a little fun. We have a bunch of friends, and oh, this is the hospital. MSK is calling, excuse me. Hello. All right, ma'am. What'd you get at the toy store?
We went to FAO Schwartz, and I got a lot of stuff. I got a whole bag. I got this Tinkerbell. I got this thing. I got 3 slime. Gumball. Strawberry, too. That one's in this bag somewhere. Another pop thing. Little glitter tattoos. We're going to do this after surgery. I have this little squishy. And there's another thing. No, my jacket. I need my jacket. Another thing is in my jacket. I have this. It's like little magnetic balls. I got Nikki it's the 2023 Girl of the Year.
From American Girl?
Yep.
How did you like that store?
I love that store.
And what's really cool about all of this is this was all paid for by some of our family and friends. We have some friends that put together a thing. They raised a bunch of money for Kendall to go on a shopping spree here in the city. And she is just doing it big. Aren't ya?
Yep. Thank you.
Good morning. It is another cold morning. Dark. The sun's barely coming up. We are headed back to the hospital to meet with the surgeon, meet with the doctor, meet with the nutritionist. All the meetings today. Go over scans and what that stuff looked like from yesterday. I'm sure. Grab us a little coffee, a little breakfast. Get on with our day. How you doing this morning, Kendall?
Good.
How you feeling about the big city?
Good.
Good morning. It is, I don't know, 5:12 a.m. surgery day. We're getting ready to pack it up, head to the hospital. We're trying to figure out how to, we're not staying at the hospital presently, we're staying at a hotel nearby, so trying to figure out what items we need to pack to stay the night, at least 1 or 2 nights at the hospital before we can come back and sort of figure out what else we need to take there. We are looking at maybe switching over to the Ronald McDonald House now that we'll really need to be at the hospital for the remainder of our stay. So that's something that we're trying to figure out the logistics to today as well. Get some coffee, hop in a cab, get Kendall to the hospital, and get stuff going. You ready, Kendall? Yeah? Feeling good about it? Feeling nervous? No? You're so brave. You're incredible. A little rock star. Oh, there's the smile. Found it. What you doing here?
Playing with Play-Doh.
Yeah? What in the world have you got? What'd you make me?
I made a blueberry and strawberry swirl. That one girl made a raspberry swirl with sprinkles on top, ice cream sundae, 3 donuts, and a rainbow popsicle.
Nice. All right.
Oh, and an ice cream sandwich.
I'll have that one, please.
Here you go.
And thank you. All right. You got this. Okay. Kendall is in surgery. There's so many things that we haven't even talked about yet, and quite frankly, I'm very aware that this video likely feels and comes out a bit different than some of our past videos just due to the nature of kind of what's been happening, where my mind has been. It's difficult to film around New York City and that sort of thing. So let's kind of get caught up a little bit here. We never really discussed the scans and the stuff that they went over with us about surgery. The MRI, I mentioned this previously, that their MRI that they did was pretty intense and much longer of a process than what we had done at our home hospital. And they found a bunch more stuff that we've never even heard about. We thought we were only dealing with this one last enlarged lymph node that's wrapped around the aorta, and it's even wrapped around it. It's like in between and growing kind of around, I guess, the aorta and the vena cava, which kind of run right down in the middle, and that's why it's so risky and complicated to deal with. But so we thought that was really the only thing we were dealing with. Turns out there's a handful of other lymph nodes that are involved, enlarged, cancerous, etc. And she has spots on her spine that we never knew anything about or never heard of before either. So I'm very thankful that they took the time to do their MRI at the level in which they do it, and then the radiologist who reads it looked it over at in extremely great detail. So it was a shock to us, there was a little bit of thank God they found this, but then worried, and then angry, and then all these different feelings start running through your head of gosh, if we would have never have found this, or whatever, what would have happened down the road. So we just continue to be thankful to be here. I mean, this whole situation with getting to Sloan has been, quite honestly, I think it's a life-saving thing for Kendall. They've made it clear now, after looking at all this and understanding how much cancer was still left in her body to be removed, that they were pretty confident with saying that there's no real cure for the rest of this without removing it, because she's MYC-N positive, which is a MYC-N amplified. It's high risk. It's a more aggressive mutation of the disease. Like, the risk of it coming back is greater. So getting it all out is very important, as you can imagine. Not to mention the mental health of that, knowing there's things in there that maybe get left behind, and like always having that worry in the back of your head wouldn't be a fun one, I'm sure. So they anticipate this surgery taking, upwards of 8 to 10 hours. So Brandy and I came back down the street here to the hotel to get some rest. We went and ate breakfast, and we were just really tired. So we thought it was best for us to come get some rest, knowing that we probably have a long night ahead of us with the recovery and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna try to catch a nap, and they're gonna call us, every hour and a half to 2 hours, giving us updates on how things are going and that sort of thing. Going into the surgery, though, Kendall couldn't have been more brave, and she couldn't have been less bothered by any of this. She's just ready for it. She's like, I've had too many surgeries to be worried about anything, which I hate for her. I hate that that's how she feels, and that she's had that many surgeries, because in a perfect world, it would have just been one and done. In hindsight, we should have come here for the first surgery to begin with. But here we are. We're still getting it done and getting Kendall better. So she's amazing. She's a rock star. And hopefully we get to see her here soon. Okay, just got another update. It is, for reference, 7:15 p.m. She went in and they put her under at about 7 a.m. So we are now about 12 hours into all of this. They have removed there was another spot on a muscle that is connected to her leg. I forgot about that. There's so many new things they found. But they got that removed, and they are about 25% done with the liver spot resection. So got a little ways to go. She said the next update will be about 8:30. Sorry for all the noise. I'm in the cafeteria hanging out. Another update about 8:30, and we just can't wait to see Kendall. Okay, it's a little after 8. We just got another update saying that they were almost done. I was hoping to get things wrapped up and be done by 9, and then he'll come out here to the waiting room area, and we'll meet him in one of these consultation rooms, and he'll give us the scoop. So we're super anxious to hear about it, super anxious to get out there and see Kendall. I just hope this is the end of all these surgeries for her. Okay, just spoke with the surgeon. Everything's done. Things went well. Took longer than he expected. Anesthesia's just wrapping things up now. There's details and all kinds of things that I probably will wait to fill you guys in on until we get reconnected with her. Actually, probably not till tomorrow. We need to get some sleep. But the important thing is that he took his time, he got it out, and then some. He found, and yeah, he found more that wasn't picked up on her spine, more than we've already talked about. The lymph node around the aorta and all that stuff, he said was about twice as big as he thought it was based on imaging and that sort of thing. So just a lot, but it's done, it's over. Hopefully this is the last time, and we just can't wait to get back there and see Kendall shortly. ay, ay. It is a little after midnight now. Kendall and Brandy are still at the hospital. Obviously, it's like the last place I want to be is away from them, but there's only one place for someone to sleep there, and their policy really is only one parent overnight anyways. Now, they did say I could stay, but there's literally nowhere for me to sleep. I'd have been like on the floor, which is not conducive to getting any rest and being able to take care of Kendall. But I was able to spend some time with Kendall before I left. She was, you know, awake enough. She was responding to things I was saying, and you know, her eyes opened a few times, but she was pretty groggy for sure. She's on lots of pain control and that sort of stuff, as you can imagine. But man, that kid is tough, and just the surgery to continue to go on and on and on, and they continued to find more and more stuff that even their scans didn't pick up, even though their scans picked up more than any other scan we had done in the past. But once he got in there, the lymph node mass around the aorta and the vena cava, that's like the scary spot, he said was like twice the size that he anticipated based on the scans. So you just realize that these scans aren't like 100% accurate or reliable, but they paint a pretty good picture at least. So I'm gonna get some rest so I can get over there tomorrow and do my best to take care of her, get her recovered, and get her back home. Look who's up and sitting in the chair. Look at her go. She's doing so good. I feel like, I mean, she just got out of surgery like 12 hours ago. Well, a little longer than that, but still, like.
Less than 24 hours ago.
How you feeling, kid?
Good.
Yeah? You know, you look like you've been beat up a little bit, but you're doing pretty good. Everyone's so impressed. You did such a good job. You've been moving around a little bit. Does it hurt or no? It does. But you feel okay? They got it all out. And then some. Pretty exciting. It's amazing to have a surgeon that can do something that other people can't do, huh? Pretty cool. All right, well, since you're feeling so good, we ready to go shopping? Finish up a shopping spree? Where do you want to go?
Somewhere.
Somewhere with all the toys? Okay. As soon as we get you out of here. You got any jokes? I don't think she even did anything funny.
No.
Oh,
She got
actually,
serious.
so this time when they put the medicine in, you were like, just like dead serious. It was so funny. And then I tried to make you laugh and giggle. I was like, does your head feel like a watermelon? And you didn't think that was funny this time. So, anyways, you're doing great. We're so proud of you. All right, Kendall's back in her bed and sleeping, and you guys can't even imagine how tough and how strong and how brave this kid is. It is just so impressive. I think I'm going to wrap things up here so I can get this video edited, get it up for you guys on our normal Sunday schedule. I'm sure there's information I glossed over or just completely forgot altogether, and I'll do my best to follow up in the next video with any of that information as I realize what it is once I edit this video. And we have a long week ahead of us, so it may not even be next week. It might be the following, but you know, we do regular updates on Instagram and that sort of thing, and we got a long week ahead of us of just getting her better, and we still have to travel back down to South Carolina. So thank you again, always as usual, for watching. Make sure you like this video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.